What's going on? It's your boy Sermon at Sermon's Domain on Twitter. Yesterday, Metro Boomin went on a Twitter rant where he expressed that he wishes, there'd be more quality over quantity in hip hop. Basically, the rant started because he feels like a lot of artists are now copying, the style that Future has sort of, coined in 2015. He's not the first to put out a lot of music in such a short time, but lately he was the one that was doing that. He was putting out as much music as Lil Wayne and Gucci during their prime, and Metro feels that you know artists are copying that. Now they're putting out tapes every month, and it's more of a quantity over quality type of race. And while Metro didn't say any names, it was speculated that he was responding to, or he was throwing jabs at Young Thug, who eventually responded on Twitter. He went on Twitter and he was like, who are you referring to? Talking to Metro Boomin, and then he threw a shot at Future. He called himself Michael Jackson, and then he called Future Tito Jackson, which is a ridiculous thing to say, but it's also very hard hitting. And Metro since then has been more tweeting about like how he's having a good day and how he's blessed and stuff. He's not responding to any of it. He hasn't like responded to Young Thug, at least publicly. As of now, Future did put out a tweet. He said, "You will never have the juice like that," which obviously seems like a subliminal response to all that. And Future's known to respond real quick about stuff. Like when the Black China incident happened, all this stuff. So it's interesting because if you notice, Young Thug and Metro Boomin have kind of drifted away from each other in the last year. We still don't have Metro thugging. We haven't heard anything about it. And all the records that we've heard from Thug and Metro in the last year, they don't sound like they're new. Like, we got Warrior, and Warrior was done last year. We got a record called Here that leaked. And I know there's several others because there were so many Young Thug leaks this year, but those two come to mind first. So it's interesting that, like, the two haven't actually worked together recently. All the stuff that they did is in the past, in like 2014 and even earlier than that. So it's clear that you can see that it's been distance between the two. I mean, Metro isn't like, Young Thug's tour DJ, but he is, touring. He's on Chance the Rapper's tour. Basically, what I'm looking at is like how Young Thug and Metro Boomin were supposed to be like where Future and Metro Boomin are. Essentially, Metro Thuggin would have propelled Young Thug up there, I think, if the quality was there at least. But it would have been like a similar path, I guess, is what I'm trying to get at. But for whatever reason, they just kind of drifted apart, and I don't know if something happens behind the scenes like that, or what the issue is. But Metro Boomin ended up having such a great year with Future, and now you see Young Thug has been putting out. He's on his third project this year. He did Bar to Six in April. He did Slime Season 1 in September, and then in October he did Slime Season 2. And he's already talked about how he's going to do a 3 or 4. He still has his debut album, High Tunes, sometime next year. And then I remember I don't know if he was trolling or not, but he said he was going to do like a Barter 5. He's got a lot of projects in the works because he's always recording. So it feels like, that rant was definitely aimed at Thug. And it's unfortunate. I hope that maybe the two, can reconcile behind the scenes. Maybe that's why Metro Boomin hasn't responded, because he, personally hit up Thug and, wanted to iron out other stuff. But it's clear that there's some kind of, behind the scenes issue there, because Metro wouldn't just, do this. And he wouldn't just do this out of nowhere, I feel, at least. And then, I don't know. So I would love to hear your thoughts on the matter. What do you think about Young Thug, and Metro Boomin, the shots that they took at each other? And, it's less about Future. Take Future out of the equation, at least. What do you think? Do you think they can reconcile? Do you feel like they're going to work again in the future? Or is Metro Thuggin just like a a dream project that we'll never get. Let me know in the comment section below. Like the video, subscribe to the channel if you're not already, share the video, follow me on Twitter at sermonsdomain. And as always, thank you for your time. I appreciate you for watching. And until next time, peace. Also, have a good day.